Hello, hello everyone. Full disclosure, I am a little bit sick. Well, I don't know if I'm sick, but I've been having a sore throat since last week, and that's why I had to cancel last week's streams. I don't know why I still have a sore throat. It's been more than 7 days. It started like Monday last week, which was April 24. Like, it should be gone by now, but it's not for some reason. So here I am drinking honey with lemon. I'm also drinking tea, but that's separate. Hi, Manaf. How are you doing? And again, I'm gonna be doing this a lot because I don't know what's happening with my voice. Hello. Nice to see you here. You'll be fine soon, Alex. Thank you, Raul. I hope so. It's been officially 8 days. I don't know why. And I didn't have a voice since last week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I think I didn't have. I mean, I did have a voice, but it was like very raspy and I could only speak like very, very low. Hey, Piyush. Good morning. So where is everyone located? What time is it for you? For me it's 10:30 as always. But let me know where you are, what are you doing? And also I thought like since my voice is kind of weird right now, maybe we could do kind of like some questions and answers kind of thing. We'll be drinking tea, coffee, whatever you have. We can just chill, enjoy life a little bit. Okay, it's getting better with the lemon and honey. That's nice. So, what's up? What is up in your lives? Mississauga. Ooh, nice. I didn't know you were from Canada, Piyush. Nice to see a fellow Canadian slash Torontonian, I guess. 8:30 p.m. 8:03 p.m. Nice. It's 20 hours IST. I think you can try Kata, Indian spice drink. Let me write that down because whatever you all have for me, it's greatly appreciated. Kata. Okay. Sweet. At this point, I'm like taking any requests, any advice, because I don't know why it's been so long and it's not going away. Like, my nights have been awful. Hey, she a little bit. Kata will work. All right, I will take that. Thank you. So, as I said at the beginning, I don't have anything planned. We're just gonna be here talking, answering questions, doing Q&A. You're working too hard. Thank you, Kevin. I don't even think it's because of the streams, because I didn't stream anything last week. I didn't even record videos last week. Like, I basically didn't talk, but at some meetings. But I don't know why it's not going away. But thank you, Kevin. So, what do you all want to talk about today? Do you have any questions for me? Um, is there anything that you would like to see in future live streams, or whatever you want to do, any suggestions that you have for me, any feedback that you have for me, I am here. I am just drinking my tea now because I finished ish my honey. So, yeah, this is just an open forum today. We will not be doing live coding, I think, unless you ask me to do something. Um, but yeah, just ask your questions. You shall have an answer. Thanks for having these live streams. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. Could you take a small project and also start to do the work? What kind of small project, though? I'm happy to do it. Just let me know. What do you mean exactly? Well, you can start streaming in YouTube. Oh, yes, that is coming actually, eventually. I don't know how long it will take because bureaucracy, big companies, but it's coming. It's coming. We will also start streaming YouTube along with LinkedIn, Twitch, and Twitter. So thank you for suggesting that because that tells me that we are on the right path. Hmm. Nice. I also love this mug because it kind of reflects how I feel like sometimes. But yeah, Giovanni, let me know what kind of small project would you like me to do? I'm happy to do it. Just let me know. Yeah. And in the meantime, I don't know, do you have any questions about what we've been doing in the community, about the content? Oh, I can show you that I released a new blog post today. So maybe that's something new for you all. Oh, maybe future stream ideas. I think advanced data weave and such would be good. All right. I think Shiam, if Shiam is still here, Shiam does a lot of data weave. He has a data weave fun. You know what? Let me show you. Let me show you the data weave fun page from Shiam because it's nice. Data weave fun. And it should have more followers. It doesn't have enough followers. Screen 2. Wait. Maybe you shouldn't see my messages in LinkedIn. Check this out. If you go to Shiam's page, so let me put it in the chat. Data weave fun. Oh wait, but on LinkedIn, where is LinkedIn? This thing. Because I only put it on. Oh no. Oh, there I am. Comment. Put. Post. Yes. All right. And now if I go back. So Data weave fun is Shyam's last project that he's been basically sharing a bunch of things data weave, of course, data weave related. For example, this was a blog post created by Upendra. And I really loved. Oh, I really loved how this was created. Like it has like a story. It has the beautiful cover images. It has a lot of emojis, which makes it super engaging, in my opinion. So you can kind of go and check it out. And GM shared it on Data with Fun. So go check it out, Data with Fun. Go follow. It should have more followers than 1,000. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. And there are more questions. Yay! Oh, wait. There you go. Okay, Giovanni answered, we don't know how we can start to work with MuleSoft. Okay, that's a good one. And also configure the environment. Okay, okay. That's something that I can do. Sweet. How can we get MuleSoft hoodie? There are several ways. If you go to any of ah, if you go to any of the Salesforce events, it will be like, I don't know if you will get a hoodie, but you will probably get swag, like almost for sure, because they just like to do that. But if you go to swag.mulesoft.com, you will be able to get, like, literally buy whatever you want. So, and I have to post it there in LinkedIn as well. So hold on. Let me, because I'm only posting to Twitch, but I want to post to your chat as well. There you go. So swag.mulesoft.com, and you will be able to buy whatever you want. And there's actually new swag. Oh my god, look at this one. This one looks good. Be my automate. I love it. I love it. It's so pretty. I want this. Oh, this one is a good one. I saw that the community team had these from TDX. They're so good. I love it. Yeah, so you can just come here and buy whatever you want. Oh, I have this one. Yeah, I think that's all. Oh, this one looks good. Yep. Oh, and there's a new notebook as well. Nice. This person is Cody, right? Yeah, it's good. Oh, and there's a blue one. I only have like a black or gray one, but not a blue one. This one looks great. Yep, so you can just come here and buy whatever you want. Thanks, Alex. Maybe you can try solving the transformation puzzle today. No, I want you all to solve that on your own. But now that you mention it, what Shiyam is talking about, in case you don't know what the DataWeave puzzle is. Oh, wait, you mean from your page? Let's check LinkedIn, DataWeave Fun. Do you have puzzles, or do you mean my challenges? Oh, okay. Nice. So what will be the output of the DataWeave expression? Array every, well, it's basically null, so this is not even gonna run. I think it's null. Let's check it out. I already put null, so enable. Okay. Oh no, wait, because I don't have it. Import from true. It's true. Well, I put null. I was wrong. Well, that's a puzzle. Okay, cool. I think that's a puzzle. That was nice. Okay, thank you, Shiyam. Maybe some live videos on environment setup. With environment setup, because also Giovanni said something about also configure the environment. When you say environment, do you all mean like your local computer, like your local environment, or you mean like an environment in any point platform like sandbox or production or whatever? Let me know what you mean. I'm happy to do it. I just need some clarification on that. I am a certified MuleSoft developer looking to join new project remotely. Sweet. Good luck, Sam. I hope people that are recruiting and watching this see your message. No, free. Oh, the swag, right? Uh, I think you mean the swag. Yes, you can get free swag. Well, you can actually get like personalized swag, kind of, if you are one of the MuleSoft mentors, one of the MuleSoft meetup leaders, or one of the MuleSoft ambassadors. If you are one of those three personas, you will get free swag. Maybe not instantly, but with time. And also, if you go to like World Tour, if you go to Dreamforce, if you go to TDX, you will for sure get free swag. I chose null too. Yay. We failed together. Awesome. Yes. All right. So, okay. So, going back to Giovanni, we don't know how we can start to work with MuleSoft. That is a great, great question. Because so far, we've been so focused on just like doing advanced kind of exercises or demos. We haven't really done any newbie content. So that's a good one. Let me go back. Environment setup in any point platform like Prod. Okay, okay. All right. Oh yes, and I was gonna tell you that like this is my new post. If you want to learn how to do CI/CD pipelines with MuleSoft in GitHub Actions, go here. This is part 4, which is enabling MUnit minimal coverage percentage, which actually this post can be applied to like any CI/CD pipeline because this is just modifying the POM. So you just have to modify these things in the POM and you will be able to enable this in your CI/CD pipeline, wherever you have it. So yeah, there it is. If you go to prosdev.com, you will, let me show it. If you go to prosdev.com, you will be able to see this post. So there is that. Anyway, now if we go to anypoint.mulesoft.com, give me just a second. I can feel my throat getting dry. I don't know what this tea has, but it has something a little bit spicy. Maybe like ginger or something, but it feels nice. All right, so you know what? Let me start. So for all of the new people, go to anypoint.mulesoft.com/login or just anypoint.mulesoft.com. You will be able to be here. Don't have an account, sign up. So let's sign up for a new one. I don't know why this is here. Alex Martinez. Email alexandra.martinez@salesforce.com. Phone number. Sorry, I always put like a random phone number. Sorry for all the people that have to deal with that. Company, let's put Switch. Username, Martinez. I am at, hold on, I have a post-it with all of my users. Oops, 18. Okay, I am at 18 now. Password. What was my password? I think so. I'm not a robot. I agree. Accept and create. I don't want to verify it right now. All right, so we are here. This is Anypoint platform for all of the new people. Here is a navigation, so you can kind of go through whatever is here, but if you just want to see all of the products, you can click here And these are all of the products. Oh, it's not scrolling down. Well, these are all of the products that you will have with the free version. I'm gonna let you see that for a little bit while I drink a little bit more of. Sweet. So Code Builder is a new thing. This is on beta, so if you're new to MuleSoft, just don't do that to yourself yet. We have Design Center, which is where most people start, because like the API process that we have is kind of like starting designing your API, testing like with a mock-up service if your API looks good or not. After you have like a more or less useful design, you can go ahead and start developing and testing it, and then you deploy it back to any point platform. So a lot of people start with Design Center. There's also Exchange, which is kind of the library or the place where you can find. Let's see Exchange. So all assets. Here is where you can find any kind of thing for your integrations. So yes. You have connectors, you have custom things, you have data with libraries, examples, policies, API specs, REST APIs, even RPA. RPA is here now. Rule sets, SOAP APIs, templates. So let's see examples. For example, let's see examples. So these are different examples that you can find about different things. Transform XML to EDI, creating a batch ETL integration, extracting data from LDAP. There's a Hello World one here. Hello World. This is like, yes. Are you gonna? Okay. This is like any programming language that you are learning or any suite of tools that you're learning, you will have the Hello World example, which means that it literally returns a Hello World string. So here is how to set up and run the example. You can open the example in Anypoint Studio, or you can just deploy it, or you can just put it like whatever you want. And how to access it, you go to localhost 8081 hello world, and that's how you get it. So this is a neat example because you can either deploy it directly to Runtime Manager, or you can actually use it in your Anypoint Studio, just to see like a quick example. So you know what? Let me open my studio. I don't have it open because I didn't know I was gonna do stuff. But let's do that. I think there's already a 7.15, right? Maybe I should upgrade. It's asking me for my workspace. I have Twitch workspace. Let's do example. Launch. Oh, and I also don't have my Keycaster enabled. I always forget about that. So you can see if I am pressing on stuff. Okay. Improved copy paste experience, deployed to Cloud Hub, project creation made easier. Yeah. Continue to Studio. And I am also on the dark theme, but because I love you all, I'm gonna switch to the light theme so you can see this better. Once it stops doing stuff, it's processing things. Still processing things. We will get there. I think you cannot see it. Oh, okay, it's on. Okay. There we are. And then I just have to restart to show all of the changes. You can do it, Studio. Ah. It's starting in my other screen. There you go. Okay. An error with the secure storage. Leave me alone, Studio. Okay. So we're here. Can I cannot zoom in. Okay. This is where you start doing your stuff. So this is where you can either start, you can start with one of the examples. You can start with a regular integration. If you don't want to design the API using the API specification, then you can just go here and start doing it. Or you can also create the API specification from here. But like, I personally prefer Design Center. I feel like it has more stuff for you to see your API spec as opposed to Studio. But you can do whatever you want. So just choose. And hold on, give me just a moment. Maybe I should do a video explaining the differences. That looks like a neat thing. All right, so let's look for example, here, open an example from Exchange. So let's click there. And it was, what, 18? Okay. Well, assets, and then if I search for hello world, it has the example here. I can just click on it and click on open right here. Can you see that? Open. So it's importing that. The current workspace has, oh, okay, error imported. To perform an update. Oh, because the Hello World example was done so long ago that it doesn't have the latest version of the runtime. So you can just click here on perform update and it will just do the update for you. Sweet. And just like that, there you have it. So if you check here, we have the listener. Double click. Here's the listener configuration. I think, yeah, all the global elements are going to be here because this is just a very simple application. There's a logger, and it's outputting attributes, request path. And then we have the set payload, and it's just outputting hello world. That's all. So you can run this local, or you can deploy it to Cloud Hub. Let's run it local. Sure. Oh no, not again. No! This happens to me so many times. If Felix is there watching, Felix has seen this. I don't know why it happens to me. I don't know if it's something wrong with my machine or what. But very often, when I get this kind of message, it just freezes and it doesn't do anything. And I just have to live with it because it doesn't go away. It doesn't matter where I click, it doesn't go away like at all. So I'm gonna put it in my messages screen. And this says deployed. Oh, it's not showing. It's not showing. Nope. Well, this is deployed. So that means that it's ready. I'm just gonna go to here So localhost 8081 hello world. Hello world. We received the hello world, and the address is localhost 8081 hello world. So it is working in my local. I can, let me stop this. I can either send this from here, Anypoint platform, deploy to Cloud Hub directly, or I can just go to Runtime Manager, Sandbox, and deploy it from here because it's already in Exchange, right? So I don't have to go through this. If I didn't do any changes, which I didn't, and it's already in Exchange, I can just go here, deploy application. Yes, yes. Hello world. Yeah, just like that. I am on CloudHub 2.0, and then here in application file, choose file, import file from Exchange. Can you see? Yeah, okay. Import file from Exchange, click there. And then here you can select either application or example. So in my case, I'm gonna select example and search for hello world. Here it is, select it. And here, this is what we saw, like the runtime version here is 4.11, and we're already at another version. So let's just select like that and select. And let's leave everything like that. Click on deploy application. Yes, yes. Wait, did this change? I feel like the logs changed. I don't remember the logs looking like this. Anyway. So if I go here on the dashboard, I can kind of see what is happening with my application. Right now it's not running. Wait, not running, but it's applying the configuration and everything. It's deploying the thing. So it's gonna be available in this URL once you want to call it. So let me open that and put hello world at the end. So here you go. That's the URL. Right now it's not working because it's still deploying, but I will just go back here and run this once it's been deployed. And also because it's Cloud Hub 2, it's gonna take less time to be deployed than with Cloud Hub 1, which is great. There you go, running. So now if I go back here and run this, now I receive my hello world, and that's all. The other route that I mentioned here was if you went to Anypoint platform, deploy to Cloud Hub, it will ask for your credentials. Let's put them. 18. Did you open the thing? Let's try again. Deploy to Cloud Hub. Oh. Weird. Well, thank you for nothing. I don't know why it's not opening, but anyway, we saw how to do it from here directly. There are so many different ways to deploy. You can also like go here and click on export and export this as an Anypoint Studio project to Mule deployable archive. And this will generate, I think, a jar file. So you save that, and then when you go here to deploy a new application, you just have to select the file from here. Like just click on upload file instead of clicking on import file from Exchange. So there are many different ways. You can also use Maven to deploy to Exchange or to deploy to Cloud Hub directly, which is what my series of blog posts has been about. Like the first one was to learn how to do that. So yeah, there are many different ways. And then the other thing that we said at the beginning was that most people start at Design Center. But hold on, let me get rid of this because I'm not really using it. Stop. And delete. Okay. If you go to Design Center and you want to start creating your app, click on Create, New API Specification. You can also design a sync API, which is cool. You can also import from file or sync from existing GitHub repo, which I haven't tried yet, but that looks cool. So let's start with New API Specification. Let's say hello world. So you can select here, I'm comfortable designing it on my own. If you already know RAML or OpenAPI spec, you can just do that. If you feel like 100% sure that you know how to do that and you have done it before, then just do that. But I would recommend, if you are new to creating API specifications or new to this tool, just click on guide me through it. Like, it's just gonna give you a graphical UI, which is way better in my opinion. So you can just select whatever you want. And you can also use GitHub to store, manage, and collaborate on API specifications if you want, which is cool. So let's just leave it like that. We won't be using GitHub. Create API. And here you are. You can create your new API specification. Let's give it a title, Hello World, version 100. Protocols, let's do just HTTP, media type, application JSON. You can put as many as you want. Base URI, let's say API. And do we have parameters? No. Let's just leave it like that. Secured by, nothing. Documentation, I don't have documentation, that's fine. Okay. And I can also add a description. This is my Hello World API spec. Okay. I guess RPI would also be a good topic. Like, there are not many content available in YouTube. There are a lot of stuff, well, not a lot of stuff, but we have done stuff about RPA in our Twitch channel. So if you go to the Twitch channel where we are currently live streaming, oh, but I cannot. I think if I put videos, okay. So if you go to stop that. If you go to twitch.tv MuleSoft community videos, you will be able to see all of the videos that we've done before. If you scroll down, you will get to Composer and RPA. Here we have Joey doing Composer, Shivani doing Composer, and then here we have the training team doing RPA. And then we have Diane doing hyperautomation. So let me share the one from the training team so you can go check it out. No, where is the thing? There. There is one of the RPA thing that you can go check out. And give me a moment again. Sweet. So now that we have that, going back to the topic, you can also create here on the left. You have resources, data types, groups, security schemes. Let's add a new resource. I'm just gonna follow whatever we had before, hello world. This is a get, so you can select post, boot, patch, delete, options, head. Let's select get. And then in the summary, name, hello world, no security, description, this returns a hello world string. And also this is in Markdown, so you can kind of see whatever you're doing, which is cool. Hi, I subscribed your channel. I was watching in LinkedIn. Thank you. Oh yeah, by the way, you can see there what is the channel where we have all of the videos in twitch.tv/MuleSoft_community. So go follow that. And then responses, let's add a new response, 200, okay. Description, this returns a successful response. Okay. And the body, this is going to be, yes, application JSON, but this is gonna be a string. And let's add an example. Hello world. Right, sweet. We don't have any query parameters, we don't have any headers, just like that. And now we can click on share to share with more people if you have more people in your organization, or you can click on publish. And oh, and you can also see here, you cannot see, hold on. Here you have this on RAML or on OpenAPI spec. So right now I'm showing the RAML here, but if I click on OpenAPI spec, it automatically gives you the code. So you don't even have to know any of the two languages. It will give it to you automatically. You can also edit the code directly, but once we do this, you cannot go back to the UI, or you can download the RAML or the OpenAPI spec for use in whatever you need. So you can even use this tool if you want to create a RAML or an OpenAPI spec and you don't know the language. You can just use this UI with a free trial account, and you can download the things. So it's even useful for that. So we can now publish an exchange. Let's publish an exchange. And here in the lifecycle, select stable, so you can use it on other things like we are going to do. Publish to exchange. All right, so we published to Exchange. If I go now to Exchange from here, I will be able to see that, yes, I created a REST API, hello world. I can access it. I don't have a lot of things because I didn't put anything else, but I have here my endpoint, my hello world get, and here is the response. You can also use the mocking service from here to try it out, just like a mock. So you have query parameters. You can add query parameters if you want. There are headers, or you can add, you can add there the header. I don't have anything, so let's just click on send. Oh, sorry, you're not seeing that. So I don't have query parameters or headers. I'm just gonna click on send. This is kind of like a Postman thing. And then we have OK, 200 OK, hello world, just like that. And if you want to access the URL directly, you can just take this URL from here, which is a mocking service. You can put it in another tab and, unauthorized. Well, never mind. So you can just do it from there to kind of see how your API is going to work from the design phase without having to actually implement it yet. So that's cool. And now that we have this, you can also share. You can download as RAML. As RAML, as OpenAPI spec, as Mule3 connector, as Mule4 connector. And you can also view the code directly. So now that we have it on Exchange, let me remove this. And where is it? Oh, I am gonna click on create a Mule project. And let me put here in the name, hello world. And then here. So you can select download RAML from Design Center, import RAML from local file, or import a published API. So I don't have it in my local, I didn't download it, but I can select it from Design Center. So Martinez 18. Let's hope it works now. Yay, okay. Hello world. Oh, what? I think I'm gonna have to click on add account again. I don't know why it's failing so much. It doesn't normally fail this much. Well, I guess because I'm on a stream. Hello. Okay. Why are you not cooperating with me? Oh, you know what? I think it has something to do with the the stupid message that just stayed there and didn't do anything. That's probably why. Well, that sucks. Okay. Well, in normal conditions, that is not my Mac failing to work as normal. You would select here the RAML that you just created and upload it to Exchange, and then you would just continue doing everything, and it would create here the thing for you. In your imagination, just imagine. That's what's happening. Like, in a perfect world, everything would work on the first try. I think Whitney did a little bit of this on the last stream she did. Right? Whitney, you were doing something. I remember you doing like the create mule, and selecting it from design center and stuff like that. Anyway, why is this thing? Ah, it has like 3 slashes and then API. Right, I don't know. It was probably my fault. Raise support ticket. I think it's my Mac though, because this happens to me in other applications. This is not an Anypoint Studio thing. I don't know why it happens, but it happens to me. Anyway, there's that. The other thing that is cool to know is API Manager. So if you click on API Manager, there is this thing called Flex Gateway. You can go and check it out, take the tour if you're new to it. It's basically to have your own environments with Docker, Kubernetes, Linux, and whatever else you want. But I'm not going to go there here. There's also plenty of things in the Twitch channel for Flex Gateway. It will be under Universal API Management, so you can go check that out. But if you click here on Add New API, you can import API from zip file, or you can add a new API. So let's click Add a new API. Yes. Now it will ask you what is the runtime, if it's Flex Gateway, if it's a Mule Gateway, or if it's Service Mesh. In our case, let's select Mule Gateway because we don't want to mess with Flex Gateway right now. We just want to finish this thing, and you cannot see. There. Connect to existing application, basic endpoint, or deploy a proxy application. So here it says connect your API to a Mule application using auto discovery, which is something we didn't do, but anyway. Select a deployment target and deploy a new Mule application to serve as proxy. So we're just gonna select the first one, connect to existing application basic endpoint. And the Mule version, we're gonna select Mule 4, recommended. If you don't know what Mule 3 is, don't get into it. Unless you need to use Mule 3, just don't. So let's select Mule 4, next. And now you can select the API from Exchange or create a new API, which will basically create the API in Exchange. So you can just select one that you already have. This is the one that I just published right now. But if I select Hello World, oh, I can't. Well, never mind. This is the one that I published right now. So let's select that. And then it already gives me the thing. So the asset type is RAML Open API spec. The API version is 1. Asset version is 1. Next. And all of this is optional. Implementation URI. Let me remove that because I don't know what I did here. But there are 3 slashes before API. So I'm just going to remove that. Next. Just review whatever you have and save. Sweet. And there you have it. Right now, it will say unregistered because I don't have this set up right now. But I don't know why I removed it. I shouldn't have removed it. Anyway, here is where you can add security policies, SLA tiers, or whatever else you need for your APIs. Hold on. Give me just a moment. Take it all in the meantime. Almost done. Almost done. For example, if you go to policies, you can add a new policy. And the great thing about this is that it's all already there for you to use. You don't have to do anything else. So for example, yeah, like JWT validation, OAuth, XML thread protection, basic authentication, JSON thread protection, and so on. Client ID enforcement, which is one of the most used that I've seen. So you can just select any of those. You can also create your own, but that's a more advanced topic. So let's select JWT validation. Click on next. Oh no, sorry, no. I wanted to do basic authentication. Next. So let's do, oh my god, no, why? I cannot. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's do admin. Because we don't care about security right now. So let's do admin, apply. Yes. And now we have this basic authentication. And now every time that you want to go to your thing, you know what? Let me do that. Let me redeploy the application. Hold on. Exchange. So let me do that again. Hello world. Choose file, exchange, example, hello world, select, yeah, deploy. Okay, so while that happens, hello world. Let me just read the documentation really quick. Because there was a way. Or maybe it didn't. Hold on. I'm trying to do the auto discovery thing. Example from Exchange. I don't know why it's asking me to sign in over and over again. That shouldn't happen. Oh my god. Will you just cooperate with me for a moment? Yes. Okay. So. No, I think it doesn't have auto discovery. That sucks. Okay. Let me just try it, because I feel like you were able to do it. So if I go to, hold on. Let me just do this and I will let you know what I'm doing in a moment. API instance ID. What was the name of that thing? Oh, API.id. API.id. I will see if it works. And if it doesn't work, I will explain to you what is happening. Come on. Come on. I think it's not gonna work. Well, that's all right. So let me explain to you what is happening. Here we are in Runtime Manager, where the application is currently deployed, right? And here we are in API Manager, where we are able to secure our API and such. So how do you connect the two? How do you... Oh, wait. Okay, it has a configuration. Hello world. Okay, no, yeah. Still unregistered. So how do you connect the API or the application that is running in Runtime Manager with the configuration that you have in API Manager? You connect them using the API instance ID that you can see here. This ID is specific for this application. So if I copy it and go to my implementation, in my Global Elements tab, if I click here on Create, and then search for Auto Discovery, API Auto Discovery, then it will ask for my API ID, which is this ID, the API instance ID. So I'm gonna put here a property. No, I'm just gonna put it directly. Flow name, just select whatever flow and click on OK. Okay, so now I have this. And for some reason, I cannot deploy to Cloud Hub directly because it hates me. But I can export Mule, Anypoint Studio. I'm gonna put it in downloads. Alexandra Martinez, downloads, save, finish. So this is gonna export the jar file that I can now use in Runtime Manager. So now if I go to settings and I'm gonna remove the property that I added, delete, and choose file here on the application file. And let's select upload file. And from downloads, the Hello World jar. We have it, and let's click on apply changes. So this is again gonna start doing the thing. And once that is deployed, we will see this API status as registered, and we will be able to see our basic authentication. Because right now I tried it just like that and it worked, right? Because it's not connecting to my policy from API Manager. It's just going directly to the runtime. So it's gonna take a little bit. I know I'm out of time, but I kind of wanted to show you this thing. And you are completely right. I feel like I should do a series of videos, or if Whitney is still here, Whitney, you can do that series of videos. But there's also the thing, wait. Shravan has been doing a series of videos for MuleSoft for beginners. Hold on. Let me here. If you search for MuleSoft for beginners, you will get to Shravan's list of videos. Here is the first one, session 1, what is MuleSoft? And he has a ton of views. 367,000 views. It was 2 years ago, but you can kind of get the gist of what it is. Go check those out. If you go to MuleSoft Tech Zone, you will be able to go into playlists and you will see all of the different playlists that Shravan has. And here you have Mule 4 tutorials for beginners. There are 13 videos there, and he just got started, I think, last week on the MuleSoft for advanced users. So this only has one video so far, but I'm sure there are gonna be more. So you can go check that out. I'm gonna. So if you're absolutely new to MuleSoft, go check that out. All right, there you go. All right, so now that that's done. Oh, this is still doing. Okay. And then this is still unregistered. It's gonna take a little bit more. Are there any other questions that you have for me right now? Again, I'm out of time, but I'm just waiting for this to be done so I can show you how it works. Maybe the series of videos that I do could be called MuleSoft in a nutshell. Like to kind of show all of these basic things. They're not that basic as you would thought. Like if you are new to all of this, of course you are not gonna know how any of this works. But it's also not going like deep dive. It's kind of showing just like a quick overview of what you can do or what is the most important things that you can do to get started. Kind of like that. I'm just thinking out loud here, but it sounds good. Oh, there's a new question. When will you host the next session in Twitch? So I normally stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at this time, both days. But on Thursday is gonna be the World Tour New York. So we will have live streams all day doing that. So I will not stream on Thursday. And then the next one is Tuesday 9, May 9, the same time with Shiam, actually. Shiam was here in the chat. And then on May 11, we will have a special live stream with Akshara doing Flex Gateway. So if you're into Flex Gateway, or if you want to see what's up with that, you can come on May 11. Or May 9, Shiam is going to do, where is it? A Flyway integration in MuleSoft. So if you are into Flyway, you can just come on May 9 at the same time. Are you stuck? It's still applying. That's weird. It shouldn't take this long. I feel like this is never never gonna be done. API status unregistered. Oh my god. Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? I swear it doesn't take this long. I don't know. I don't know anything. Anyway, I feel like I should just leave it like that. But imagine, imagine that it was finished and we have the register status. So now if we go here and call our API, it's gonna ask us for the username and password because we applied the basic policy. Should I just wait a little bit more? Because I know there's an error here, but this error also showed before, and it did work anyway. I think we need to provide any platform credentials. Seems it is unable to connect to API Manager. But hmm, but I just applied the auto discovery. That's all the change I did. And I put the API ID directly. I'm not using properties. I don't know. It should be there. It should work. Well, that's life. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I swear it works. I've done this so many times. I swear it works. It's just taking longer for a reason, for some reason. So, all right, let's just leave it like that. Thank you, Satyaki, for following us on Twitch. I know you were watching on LinkedIn, so I really appreciate that you went to Twitch and followed us there. Yeah, this is just not. Let's just leave it like that because it feels like a great way to stop. All right, so. Oh my god. Good thing that I'm not streaming on Thursday. I was supposed to stream tomorrow in my personal channel, but I don't know if it's gonna happen because I'm still kind of voiceless. Like, not totally voiceless, but kind of. So there's that. I will see you then. I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but I will see you on May 9 with Xiam doing Flyway integration. So that's all. Remember to follow us on Twitch. I'm still looking to see if Cloud Hub is like finishing the stuff, but it's not. Go to twitch.tv/MuleSoft_community to follow us. You will be able to see all of the previous videos, including this one. You will be able to see the schedule, to see when we will be live streaming, and you will be able to get notifications as soon as we are live, so you never miss us. If you download the Twitch app to your phone, then you will get notifications on your phone saying, hey, you're live. So whatever works best for you, you can just watch us from LinkedIn. That's also fine. Or you can just watch us from Twitch. And hopefully in the future, we will be streaming from YouTube. So there's that. Thank you so much for watching, and I am going to follow your advice and do a little bit more of beginners and also DataWeave advanced. So any other suggestions or feedback that you may have, feel free to let me know. You can find me on LinkedIn, or you can just send me an email. I think you saw my email on the screen, alexandra.martinez@salesforce.com. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.